Nice to get that first skate out of the way.
Yeah. Been there for about 3 weeks, so it's nice to have finally everybody here and skate with the guys and have organized practice.
Was it a little strange putting on a Flyers jersey after being on the other side, so to speak, with the Penguins for a lot of years?
Not so much today, Obviously, the first couple weeks after I signed was weird, but every night you go to bed and you think about it, and then, like I said, being here for 3 weeks and practicing with the guys slowly and wearing the orange jersey is something I'm getting used to. Obviously, there hasn't been a game yet, a real game, so we'll see what I look like this week.
Are you fully cognizant of what it's like? I mean, they had an incredible rivalry for many years. Penguins could not win a game in Philadelphia, and Crosby came along. Things kind of turned the other direction. I mean, are you aware of just the intense dislike between the fans and all that?
I think I am. I've been part of it for 6 years. I've been in the middle of it for 6 years, if I can say. And
but you're seeing it now with the other eye.
Yeah, and it's a great rivalry, and it's something it's fun to be part of. I think the main reason for this rivalry is because both teams are so good and both teams respect each other. In every great rivalry, there's respect involved. And the Penguins is a great team, great organization, as the Flyers is, and it's fun to play those games. You play at the team, there's no rivalry. You don't get as ready or stuff like that. But every time you see the Penguins in the calendar, well, I'm sure this team's going to be ready to play them.
Yager is now enemy number 1 in Pittsburgh because he didn't sign with them. Did you talk to him about that at all, or?
We did yesterday during medicals a little bit. I told him I was kind of glad he signed in Pittsburgh because he got a little bit of heat more than me. I think he became enemy number 1 instead of me being the enemy number 1. So yes, we did talk about it, and he's happy with the decision, and he, like me, he can't wait to play down there.
What kind of reception do you think we'll get when he goes back?
I don't know. I mean, even when he was playing for the Rangers, he'd go back in Pittsburgh and he would get booed. So, I don't expect this to change. I think it's going to be pretty intense. As for me, I have no clue what kind of reception I'm going to get. I think it's going to be pretty mixed. We'll see.
Max, you had played for a very young captain the last few years in Pittsburgh. Now you have a guy in his upper 30s. Do you think it'll be a different type of leadership going from Sid to Pronger?
Yes and no. Because Sid, yes, he is a young leader, but he's such a mature leader. It's not like if you look down on him or anything. He's been leading his team since the first day he put his skate on for the Pittsburgh Penguins. He's the leader of this team, so it's been 6 years, and I don't think it's been looked as a young leader. He's a pretty mature leader, and Chris has been playing forever. He's got his old mentality, and it's going to be great to have a new captain, and see where this goes.
Pronger was saying yesterday that he didn't need a letter to be a leader. Do you feel that way? People are talking about you coming in here and being a leader too. You don't have a letter, but will you take on a leadership role?
Yeah, it's just a letter. Obviously, the leadership in this team. Even though some guys don't have letters in the dressing room, and everybody's pushing in the same direction. And I don't need a letter to be a leader. Like Chris doesn't need a captain to be a leader. It would be the same guy if he didn't have the captain. So everybody's pushing in the right direction, and that's how we're going to win some games.
Has anyone come to you for 24/7 advice yet for HBO?
They asked me how it was, yes, and I told them the experience was great. It's something we're privileged to be part of. I think all the feedback on last year's 24/7 were great for the hockey fans and for hockey in general. So hopefully we'll give a good show, and it's going to be a great outlook.
You're going to rock the sweater again?
Yeah, the Christmas sweater, yeah. I'll find you one this year for sure.